We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Popped him up. Castro shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets strand 1. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Striding in, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he popped him up. Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Miguel.
The next twin up, Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario, has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fouled off. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He got him, and the potential winning run is left stranded at second as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Todd Frazier now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 5. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Count still full, 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line to the right side. Kepler is there to put it away for route number 1.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Adrian now.
Come on, Twins.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting eighth, catcher, Travis.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swinging a ground ball to third. To his right, Sano. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping up now, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses again, ball 3. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Robbie Grossman.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Robbie Grossman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Loop down towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Cabrera.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. So 1-1 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. Reyes, the runner at second with one away. Count remains 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. And he misses 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Jason Castro, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.